guess I got my chatty going there. Oh, that picture's funny. Let's see here. We'll see how that works. Oh, I'm glad I got this up. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. Good night. It'll take forever for me to read all that. That might be a little better, guys. I had to start the car. It's 60 degrees. It's a little chilly here compared to, you know, normal summer nights. It's been daggone a little chilly. Good night. The names on this list. I wish those were numbered, but my goodness. Guys, y'all can see this list right here. That's a list of names right there. You can see, I mean, I'm still scrolling. That's a list of names of people missing right here where I live. Well, I mean, but then, you know, it goes back. I see dates all the way back to 2009, but that's a lot of people that I had no clue about. Out of these hundreds of people right here, I know like 5 names, 6 names. That's it. Sorry, I know. Oh goodness, I missed a bunch of comments there. How you doing, Stacy? Hold on. Hello, Jessica. How you doing, Ocean? Hello, Miranda. Hello, Tammy from Texas. Hello, Nicole. Let's see here. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Hope I didn't. What's up, Daniel? Hope I didn't miss anybody, man. If I did, just comment again, and I'll. Hello, Tammy from Australia. Hey, I've been seeing some crazy videos from Australia. Yeah, guys, this a lot of people. You go to my profile, you'll see the name. I mean, and like I said, I didn't count them because it honestly it'd take a long time. But there's lots of them on there. I mean, right there's just my county alone. There's 1, 2. Like 20 or 21 just in my county alone. And I see, let's see, the date goes back to, well, some of these go back, my goodness, that guy, he's last seen in July 15th, 1980. That's a long time ago. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 6 of them on there that's, you know, the rest of them's all 2020 and 2021. But there's way too many names on this list, guys. Way too many names. And why we only hear about a select few, man, that's beyond me. Guys, share this video right here. You know, most of the time, if I'm just talking about whatever, I don't ask that, but I'm asking to share this one right here because and once I get more into it, you understand why. I don't want to be cussed out by people and this and that later on. So do me a favor and share this video. Because as you can see, I got some stuff that I'm going to do a giveaway. Well, I mean, I can go ahead and show it. Some like little vinyl decals, little stickers that goes on your car. There's several different kinds there. I don't know how good there you go. I guess I could have put it in the light there, been a little bit better. But that's a sample of like 4 or 5, and I've got more of those, and I'm gonna give all of them away. Guys, look, man, right now it says there's 21 people. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all taking your time out. So, like I said, I want some of these little decals, some real silver. I know Daniel with Daniel's drone deploys gonna be giving away some real silver, but it's gonna be when my channel hits 3,000. When it hits 3,000, and it's only like 200 away now. That's why I'm asking y'all to share this. And because, like I said, I know y'all's Facebook. A lot of us, we're all like-minded. We all think the same, so everybody's gonna like these. And I'm not asking you, you know, It's free, guys. Just to show, appreciation. Look, man, I get a lot of these other big YouTubers and this and that, and I'm by no means big. I'm just saying there's a lot of them a lot bigger than me that's got a lot more. Y'all are throwing a lot more money to these people, and all they're doing is lying to you. So I thought, well, man, why not reverse that and try to do good? I mean, the way I see it, people are going to be idiots regardless. I mean, I might as well take advantage of it and use it for the good, right? Guys, y'all know how YouTube works. They do month to month. So if you just send something right now, I don't get it till next month. That's why I'm saying something now. And guys, the only thing I've got on is my super chats. That's it. I don't have no membership where you got to pay. I could set all that up, but I don't believe in all that mess right there. Not unless it's, I don't know if it got to be way up in the, up in the millions. I could see something like that maybe for a private group or something. But, I got the super chats on for the real people. Here's my plan is, well, we got the whole month of October, and then we got November. And guys, right now it's getting cold here. And there is man, I drove by the other night, and I was talking to somebody on the phone, and when I went past this homeless place, man, there were so many people standing outside, and the first thing that hit me is, man, guys, summer's almost over. So I don't know how many coats I can buy. That'll be up to y'all. But however many I'm able to buy, and y'all got to take this in mind too, is YouTube takes 30%, right, of every dollar. I mean, look, I get it. I just want y'all aware of that. Hold on a minute. Let me go back right here. Thank you very much. And I don't know what's that? Well, I can't see. Innocent, I can't see your full name because it's so long. Maybe if you call me again. Innocent until proven guilty. I think that might be who it is. I thank you so much. Because guys, what I'm wanting to do is, man, like I said, it's kind of cold now, but I want to get, maybe a coat drive, and I don't know, maybe I'll be able, maybe 5 turkeys or something like that. And look, I'm just gonna buy them. I'll set up right here local. So if you know anybody local that's in need on that day, I mean, if they're in that kind of need, you can send me a private message and I'll take it to their house. But guys, you realize that with all the craziness and stuff that's going on, man, it's people are going to need some help. And look, as Christians, that's what we're supposed to do. I meant to say in the beginning of this video, now I think without Jesus Christ, none of this would be possible. So, I thank him for everything. I put him first, or try to, all the time. And I should have said that in the very beginning. Hello, Trigger Crimes. I didn't know I was going to go live either. It was kind of spur of the moment thing. Man, God, I don't know. It's been one of them days, and it seems like one of them past 4 or 5 days. All right, guys, I'm trying to read a few of these comments here. Autumn. Well, thank you very much. I'll start calling you Autumn, because that's a little easier. You'll probably have to remind me like 15 more times, but eventually, I promise, I'll do my best to get that. Autumn. I have to keep saying it over in my mind like that. My brain works like Biden sometimes, I think. I just said that because somebody typed his name in there. I'm trying to read. I don't know what these. Oh, there they go. I think I did something wrong there. Let's see. Guys, I get that any of these live features that's you're able to hold in your hand. I mean, in all reality, they don't have, these people that own these and run these companies don't have the same views that we do. So, you got to use what you can use for the good, and that's the only way I know to do it. I was trying to say, yeah, Stacy, I don't really like that idea either, but PayPal and them don't have a live option, so you got to kind of take the, the good with the bad or whatever, so to say, because you can't go live on PayPal or any of the other ones there. And you can't put information like that up. We already been down that road years and years and years ago. That information gets shut down, taken down. We've been down that road. So I'm trying to follow the rules the best that I can with, out getting shut down. This ain't my first rodeo with this, as some of y'all already know. Yeah, I know Daniel. Daniel right there, Daniel's Drone Deploy. He's got some real nice silver coins. I mean, if y'all like silver and stuff like that, and guys, and I get there's a lot of these other, like I said, there's big YouTubers that you all are paying to lie to you. That's what you're doing. I mean, I don't know if maybe you don't realize it. I don't know. But if old redneck hillbilly like me can realize it after watching like 5 minutes of some of these people, I don't know why y'all can't. That just blows my mind. And then for me to see people buying into it, and then they actually come and question me. If you've questioned me on any of this stuff that this supposedly big investigator Chris lied on me about, if you come questioning me in comments, and if I don't answer, you're gonna have to go back and watch videos, because it's probably the video right after the one you watch. I discussed the whole thing, and I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but there's a lot of these people, I don't know you, and if you come off kind of disrespectful, then you're probably gonna get that right back. I give the exact amount of respect that I'm giving. So, I can't help it that you've got your wires crossed up, and you've got, basically lied to. You got told a bunch of lies, and it's not my fault that you was stupid enough to believe it. That's not my fault either, okay? My recommendation is that, do a little more homework, educate yourself, think for yourself. That's the biggest problem about it, of all of it, is it really don't have anything to do with, your intelligence or anything. It's that you're lazy and you want somebody else to do the work for you. You're too lazy to look up information yourself. You're too lazy to sit and watch 15 minutes of one of my videos to find out the truth. Instead, you ain't got no patience. You want to ask me, and then if I don't answer, you automatically assume I am what you thought I was. You know what? Go ahead and assume it. Write it down. Write a book about it. I don't care. I don't have nothing to prove to anybody but God, and that's it. Some people are going to realize that right off the bat, right off the rip. You're going to realize that, okay? Don't used to, 5 years ago when I've done these videos, I didn't get comments like that, because people knew they'd probably get their head chewed off if they did, because I was constantly screaming and fussing and cussing and doing everything in these videos. I don't know. Maybe that. I don't know what. I was in my mind. I was trying to think, why would they ask questions like that now versus then? And I think is that they're taking advantage of my kindness. I think is what they're doing. Thank you, Trigger. I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, that's the thing. And my close friends will tell you that if you're on my team, then I'll look out for you. I don't know, man. I just try to treat people the way I want to be treated. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? And I mean, that's it. At the end of the day, I got to lay down and if I was to take my last breath, I got to answer to God. And in all reality, we all do. And I get a lot of you don't realize that. And it is sad. It's just sad, guys. And I'll be honest with you. You're going to be like who you hang around. So if you're hanging around trashy people that are trying to lead you down the wrong path, and instead of hanging around people when you're falling on your face, and that's something you got to ask yourself. Trust me, I've asked it a lot in the past. That's why a lot of people had to get the boot is because, I learned that when, they was falling, Jamie's always there to help them up. But when Jamie is falling, a lot of them would step on his face as I was going down. They'd step on the back of my head, just slam my face on down the ground. They don't care. I mean, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of that. What I'm getting at is if you can find people that actually encourage you and build you up, and you know, you really need to hang on to them people, because they're rare. They're very rare. You know, I'm blessed. I got people like that in my life, and I'm blessed for that. I think everybody needs that. I'm trying to refuse comment, and I know y'all, some of y'all talking amongst yourselves. So if I read comments like that and I don't know what they mean, then I'm not going to respond. Yeah, that's exactly right. We are known by the company we keep. That's exactly right. I've been guilty of many a daggone days of coming home with trash on my feet. I ain't doing that no more. So my little theory is this, man. For, you know, I've had people reach out to me that I used to be, you know, real good friends with years and years ago, and I see the road they're going down now, and I reach out and try to text and talk to them, and there's a few of them. It turned into a big scuffle. You know, there's something that everybody's going to have to realize is that, you know what, if I was to come on this live feed and if I was giving out $100 bills, no, but not all 37 of you would be happy. One of you would be mad, or two or three, because it was in $100 bills instead, and you wanted 20s, you know, and that's just how the world is. And what I'm getting at is, no matter what you do, there's always going to be that little handful that don't like you, that don't like what you do. And it ain't probably nothing personal. It's the fact that they want to be you, you know, and either they're afraid or they're lazy, or, I mean, I don't, man, it's not a big, to me, it's not a big task to be educated this day and time. You just can't be lazy. You got to dig for the information. All this stuff that's going on right now, it ain't none, and I'm talking about in this country, you talk about the world if you wanted to, none of it's a secret. None of it's a secret. They're boasting about it. You just got to dig to find where it's at. You know, and I hope maybe, you know, something good turns around, right? I'm hoping. And once that happens, I mean, one day the truth will stand when this world's just ashes. Son, when there's ashes all around us, the truth will be standing. And I'm just one of them people that I kind of like. I want to see the look on their face now, you know. And I guess that's because, man, I've done so much digging and so much. I've went down rabbit holes I probably shouldn't have went down, and I found out stuff that I shouldn't have found out, and that gets me to saying all this. By that right there, to flip my mind out, that's what they want me to know, right? That's the information that's readily available to me right now, right? What are they hiding? What don't they want me to know? That right there. Where'd that go? Thank you so much, Lucy's World. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And guys, that's something else for the ones that don't know me. By me talking about me doing this, like I said, it'll be, you know, around Thanksgiving, maybe a couple of days beforehand or whatever, if I can get some turkeys. All of it will be live streamed. Anything I do is live streamed, and anybody that knows me that there's videos for the past 5-6 years of whether it be hurricane drives or taking care of veterans or whatever it may be. Everything's always on video, guys. And I get the fact some people's like, oh man, you don't have to do that. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I'm a man of my word, and I prove I do exactly what I say I do. That's it. Let's see it. Trying to. Hello, Becky. How you doing? How you doing? And guys, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people out there, and they're living for their friends, and they're living for the reputation. I mean, it's all about everybody's up in their feelings this day and time, and don't hurt nobody's feelings, you know. People look at me a lot of times like, I mean, you know, I was born a redhead, so I've kind of got the whole people looking at me kind of funny my whole life. But when they hear my mouth, now it's almost like they're looking at an alien. And the people are like, wow, you don't hear people talk like you no more. And I'm like, what do you mean? People don't talk like me. Who you talking to, first off? I mean, they got peanut butter in their mouth and maybe you can't understand the words coming out. No, and they're like, no, people don't talk like you do. And I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm in such a small circle that I don't know. But it's crazy. My safe space is at the gun range. that's my safe. That's where I get all my stress and frustrations out. So I guess you could call that my safe space. I'm very safe there. So I guess, you know, it's kind of like a double whammy. That's pretty good. Yeah, Cheryl. Yeah, I could do that. Sorry guys, I know, and I would say my comments probably got some lag to them. But and that's another thing. If I'm on the roll and I'm talking, if I read a comment, my mind will get sidetracked and I'll forget completely about what I was saying. Probably take me about 5 minutes to remember it again. So that's just time of y'all's. I really don't want, I don't want to waste that. So. Yeah, Cheryl. Yeah, I'll get that. You know, I have one, but I don't want to give that. I don't want to give that number because I'm not sure it's even even legit anymore. So let me check on that. And then see, that's one of the good things about it, guys, is we got time. I mean, this is the end of September. That's why I'm bringing this up now. So if you're watching this video on the replay, look, man, and I don't want anybody to come back and say, "Oh, Jamie's begging for money," because I'm not. Okay, if by me asking, and I'm telling you, look, there'll be videos of the coats. If I can find coats and all that, I don't know how much a coat is. Like, you know, guys, I don't want to buy junk, right? To me, it'd be almost an insult, and I get anything's better than nothing. But I like to have a nice, you know, a lasting coat because I mean, who knows? Could be one of the last ones they ever get, right? But I don't know how much one of them are. You know, roughly, I don't even know how much one's going to cost. So by that said, if by me saying, look, you'll see videos of the turkeys getting give out and the coats, if you still got that doubt, don't do it. Don't you dare. Because I don't want it. It's just that simple. Real people's all I really want to deal with. I don't want to deal with no people that's going to throw it up and, you know, I didn't like the colored coat you bought or, you know, this and that. Well, I mean, I guess when you sent the money, you should say, look, I want 4 pink coats. I mean, you got to be kind of specific, you know. Other than that, then it's Jamie's deal, and he's going to run it his way. Unless you've got specific instructions, it's going to be run my way because I don't know how else to, I don't know how you, I'm not a mind reader, you know. I'm not one of these that's going to get on here in this little box right here and try to, you know, convince you that your loved ones are talking to you and all this because all that's demonic stuff, you know. Guys, something you need to remember is that the devil was the most beautiful angel ever. Supposedly breathtaking, beautiful. So I'm pretty sure that those demons in there can disguise their voice in a way and probably say stuff to make you think you're really dealing. But any of that stuff's, it's not of the good side, okay? I just say it like that. So if you're over listening to that bunch of junk and garb, you don't need to be doing that either. Keebler, you're right. That's what hit me. It hit me today that I know, like I said, 5 or 6 big YouTubers that's made literally thousands of dollars off this little girl that's went missing right here where I live. And I watch these people, man, doing the same thing right here, except the difference is they're telling lies. And man, jing, like it's thousands of dollars per stream. And I'm just like, whoa. My gosh, you know, I didn't even have my super chats on, but, you know, I mean, like I said, I don't know when. It'll be sometime next month, or if it ain't by the 20th, And that's another thing. If the amount is not over $100, YouTube keeps it till it gets over 100. And then over 100, then they send it. That's more terms. So as of right now, I've not got one penny from YouTube yet. These right here, I just went and bought just because I was like, look, man, I appreciate, the real people. I appreciate it. And like I said, as my numbers grow, and so will your all. I mean, everybody's going to benefit from it. I don't think one person should benefit, and what I'm seeing from these other guys, it's the ones at the top. They call all the shots, and then it's like they got a bunch of little sheep. Man, I want to be family. I want to be friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your boss, okay? I'm not. We're all in this together, There's nobody above anybody. We're all equal right at the top, okay? This is God's army. So, oh, Lucy's World, I do have that. I just can't give the information right here because, well, from the past 5 years, what I've done, I've got so many trolls, they're going to have it shut down. Yeah, it's already happened in the past, so that's how that works. So, I mean, that's why I'm trying to plan this now, is because, like I said, this is September, so we got all of October, and then I don't know when it's going to start getting cold around here, guys. And like I said, it's let's see here, it's 59 degrees now here, so I'm hoping it warms back up at least for a little while, because I'm telling you right now. Trigger will tell you, I was talking to her on the phone, and when I drove right past the homeless shelter right here where I live, and I thought that they was like something going on, I was like, what in the world, all these people? And it's just, there's really that many people, guys. It's sad. And I mean, what's sad is that when if I'm able to get some coats, like, I don't know where I'm going to be able to distribute them without getting mobbed. I feel bad kind of go down there with 15 coats and they'd be 200 people. You know what I'm saying? So, but don't worry. I'll plan all that out. I'll have it all planned out. Okay, Constitutional Medic. I see you comment there, buddy. Yep. Just shoot me an email there, man, or wherever. Oh, I know who you are. Yeah, okay, that sounds good, buddy. I know who you are on there. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, guys, I know. I mean, when I drive down in the city down there, I can see, you see people walking and this and that, but I don't know. I don't guess it just come to my mind that at night, I guess they all got to try to gather, and this place is nowhere near big enough for as many people as I saw. And guys, look here. Here's something else I'm not going to do. So. Don't get your hopes up. I'm going to throw this right off the bat. I am not going to put one of them. Now, look, I'll show maybe them walking away, the back of their head or something, but I'm not going to show their face on camera unless they just absolutely 100% just are kind of like me and just don't care about what anybody thinks about them. I'm not going to try to publicly shame anybody, but these people are at the lowest of their lows. All right, I want to help. I want to help these people. I don't want them to be cold. I don't want them to freeze at night, But I'm not going to publicly shame them either. So if you're expecting me to go up right in their face and be like CNN with the interviews, that is not going to happen. I'm not doing that. Like I said, I'm sure at a distance, you can see, and like I said, I'll show the coats while they're in the back of the car. And if I have to drive back down the road with these people wearing them, like I said, if you can't see the coats on their backs, if that ain't good enough for you, then don't send the money. Don't send it. Because I'm not going to take advantage of somebody like that. I don't see the purpose. What, go give somebody a coat to tear them down? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Well, Daniel, you did that. You did that too. Yeah, when Luke went missing, we couldn't even get the sheriff's department or TBI or nobody to help with no reward fund, so we had to do that ourselves. Yep. But you know what, man? That's what family and that's what people and real friends, that's what we do. I mean, if the real professionals are not going to step up and do their job, then The Constitution kind of tells us that we better step in and do it if we want to get it done. If we want to get the job done, somebody's got to do it, right? How many kids here go missing? You know, if you was to ask me that and just say on a yearly basis, Jamie, how many kids? I would say off the top of my head, the number that I know in the top of my head, like from the media and all that, I would say max 3 to 4 a year. But sadly, that number is, it's up in the hundreds, I'm sure. And it's mind-blowing to me because once I looked into it just a little bit today, what I run into was there was kids, and there was 3 of them. And I don't believe any of them was related or anything, just 3 separate ones that was in Tennessee. They couldn't find out who their biological parents was and all this and that. So by that, they took them out of the system. Like, so my question is, what happened to them kids? Where'd they go? And if they was able to do that with them 3, what about the rest of them? Is that what they're doing with them? Where are they taking them? I mean, guys, I know some of y'all followed me for the past 5 years on Facebook. A lot of you haven't. A lot of you, if you have followed me on Facebook, you've heard me say that, like, right here where I live, and I think every city or every county in the country should have a group. I don't know what, come up with your own name. I don't care what you call it. Have some kind of group of men that's not afraid. You can't be afraid. But say, little kids getting bullied in school or getting bullied at home, whatever it is. I realize right now there's kids that's scared to death of whether it be their peers at school, whether it be their step parents or their actual parents or foster parents or, whatever they may be, aunts, uncles, whoever. Maybe nobody to them, just somebody to adopt them. But they're being mean to them. They're terrified right now because they have nobody to turn to. And we wonder why all these kids grow up to be so damaged. Well, that's because I think if they'd had some kind of help right when it was initially going on, their brain wouldn't have been traumatized. But when they go through it year after year after year with no help and they're afraid, it's, 800,000 is the number here. I mean, you know what? You said 600, I say 800. The real number is probably like 1.5, 1.6 million, if you want to know the truth. But I think what I was getting at is, I read a comment and I get sidetracked, my bad. What I was getting at is, I feel like if there's some kind of group like that, and I do know that there is a group of bikers that does this, and I don't know where they're at, and I don't know how often they do it. But I know that they was some kid or something that was bullied and was afraid to go testify. And all these men went to court with this little kid, and it gave them the courage. I think if kids have more courage instead of fear, guys, when you're a kid like that, fear can be installed in your head real easy. Well, we also know how eligible, easily and available these little boxes are right now. I know kids sadly, as young as 6, 7, 8 years old already got Facebook. I do. I don't agree with it. But what if that Facebook for that little kid is their only way to get some help from somebody? Could be. I don't know, guys. I think maybe one of my problems is maybe I care too much. Yeah, kids. Oh, yeah, you're right. They do. They need. So, and right here, this is a tracker, and look, this is not something that you put underneath your skin or none of that BS. I seen somebody say that this is an actual tracker. If you're carrying a phone, if you're wearing an iWatch, whatever, you got a tracker. You're carrying the same identical thing as this. So whoever made that little stupid comment a couple weeks back, there you go. I finally just explained it to you. Yeah, I think especially this day and time. I didn't know that Summer had Facebook. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of these people out here that they have like, and as sad as it is to say, I mean, you know, it's like they got these puppy mills where people raise, you know, they basically breed these dogs to death to make money. There's a such thing as baby mills is the same identical way. It's where people want these big extravagant houses and cars and this big lifestyle, so they'll get the kids along with the money that comes with them, and then the kids get, you know, the lowest of the low, and that happens a lot. That's happening right now, right here somewhere around me. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. It's happening somewhere around you too. Chris, yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be right under our nose because the numbers don't add up. They're just evidently really good at concealing themselves, and I don't know. It seems to me like they'd have to, in some cases, they'd have to be having some kind of inside help, right? I mean, in some cases, have to be. I mean, there ain't no way they get that many numbers to get by with it if there's not some inside help, in my opinion. I'm trying to review. Well, it's like, you know, they make do I got it? Yeah, these little tile things. See, they make these little things right here. I mean, there's actually, this is actual tracker. This is one of the little tile things that connects to the internet. These right here reach up, well, I think you can get them to reach 400 yards around your house. So, if, you know, you got internet at your house, you don't have to have one of these trackers, especially if you don't, you know, if your kid gets within 400 yards, it'll make this beeping sound, and you'll know, pull them up, find where they are. These things are cheap. The tiles are. I don't. Valerie, I think it's what I'm reading right there. I don't know if there's one on that road, but I know they live kind of close. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's exactly on that road. I've heard, man, that's the thing. I've heard so many dead gym rumors. I don't know what to believe. It's definitely sad. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Are we Scottish Mall. I appreciate that. Only 12 families live there. I don't think, no doubt in my mind, somebody around here knows something. I mean, guys, it's you know, the right here where we live in these mountains, it's like you got your cliques of people, right? But this, you know, everybody in this county knows everybody. Everybody in this county knows everybody. And then you put the two counties together, they got people. So, yeah, there's a lot of people around here, I think, know stuff. And why they're not coming forward, man, I have no idea. I have no idea. And I'm pretty sure there's another little 16-year-old girl that's missing from here. There's a young boy. I'm thinking he's in his 20s, maybe 22, something like that. He's a young guy. He's missing. So there's a lot of Clinch River needs searched. I agree. I agree with that. Oh yeah, Chris. Yeah, there's a lot that don't see it, but I think one of the reasons a lot of people don't see it is just like I said a few minutes ago, they're too lazy to care. You know, guys, you might not realize it. You might not realize it, but there's a lot of y'all, and I have to say y'all, that are putting your kids' softball games, your job, your whatever it may be, you're putting all that in front of God. I don't believe a lot of you are realizing you are, but you are. And the shape this country is in right now shows that majority, and it has to be majority because if not, we wouldn't be in this shape. Majority are choosing to be just lazy and lukewarm and this and that. And I mean, my gosh, if right now don't open your eyes, I mean, I guess you might as well just keep them closed. Just keep them closed and squint real hard and just hope you don't feel nothing right off the bat. I mean, you know, guys, I spent a lot of time, and I want to say a year or so, a year and a half, trying to focus on people that there is no hope for. And guarantee you, there's people in your life right now that there is no hope for. As no matter how bad you want it, I got news for you. And this is a hard pill for me to swallow. It's no matter how bad I want it, unless they want it, it ain't ever going to happen. And as sad as that is to swallow, there's people in all of our lives that we know right now that's not going to do it. They're not going to be changed. You know, I think it's our job to plant that seed and move on. Got to water it. Now, it's up to them on how, if they let it grow or not. You know, you're the only person that can control that, and you got to contribute. You know, I hear people saying all the time, "Oh man, Jamie, just pray about it. Jamie, just pray about it." Do you think that when David and Goliath was fighting, do you think David looked down and said, "God, pick that rock up and hit him for me, please"? Y'all think that's what happened? Or do you think David put that rock in that slingshot and he slung it with action behind it? He wasn't lazy, with action behind it. And the prayer and his faith. That's it. It all comes together. It's like one big, you know, it's like a perfect puzzle. And once you get it together, it's just solid as it can be, you know. I believe us being lazy is that's the reason we're in the shape we're in. Hello, Riri. Oh gosh, I hate to hear that. I know I have to watch what I say on there because my messenger is. It's hit and miss. Sometimes some people I can message right now, some I can't. Some when I try to message, it says you can't reply to this conversation. I don't know why that is. No, that's not of good. That's not of good. That's just like I was talking about a few minutes ago. The devil was the most beautiful angel. There's a reason he was so beautiful and so charming because he's deceiving. And let me explain this to you too. The devil don't care what you believe. He don't care what you believe as long as it's not the truth. Any other lie he can throw at you that he thinks you're going to grab onto. And see, that's something I think a lot of people fail to understand too. The devil's got powers. He knows your vulnerabilities. He knows where you're weak. He knows. You realize that? He knows every little thing. He knows I ain't got no patience. He knows. It's something to think about, man. It really is. What is that old saying? In order to beat the system, you got to know the system, right? Well, use that in the same term as, well, in order to beat the devil, you got to know how he works. You got to know his tricks. You got to be one step ahead of him. And with God on your side, you'll be one step ahead of him. Now, that ain't saying that he ain't going to be dragging your shirt tail and trying to knock your brains out every time he gets a chance, because I promise he will. Just keep dodging and weaving. Keep pushing forward. That's right. Faith has two steps. A lot of these people this day and time think it just has one. They think they can pray and no matter what, it happens. And look, I'm a firm believer in prayer, but it takes action behind it. It's almost like buying a car and not putting gas in it, you know, or buying a car without a key. Well, biggest problem with people comprehending the Bible today is that they want to make it into what fits their lifestyle. Whatever parts they're not comfortable with, they want to throw that out and twist it around. I mean, look, you can do that all you want, but I'm going to tell you this right now, God's not going to do that. You know all these lines that I mean, and I have to throw myself in this because I'm an American just like y'all are. All these lines that we drew a red line and says, don't come across that one. And then we back up and draw another one. Back up and draw another one. Back up and draw another one. God don't do that. Okay? God draws one line. That's it. Don't go across that. I wouldn't recommend that. Okay? Yeah, a lot of people just read what they want to read. Put it in their own words. How, like I said, how it fits their lifestyle. Oh yeah, it's almost forbidden to talk about how God is an angry God and He's a jealous God, and it's almost forbidden to talk about any of that. About how, I guess it's all rainbows and unicorns to a lot of people. And well, I just say this: if you're really saved and you're really born again, then the Holy Spirit will let you know every time you're messing up. And if the Holy Spirit just every time you see something, I mean, there's no way in your daily life, I know you're going to see or hear something that oh man, you know better than that. You know that ain't true. And I'm talking about whether you're listening to the radio, whether you're watching TV, whatever, because the lies are everywhere. Everywhere. I'm trying to read a few of these. That's exactly right. They got to put faith over fear. That's right. I believe the part, in the Bible where it talks about, in the end times when they ask you if you're a Christian and you say no or you say yes, and, they can kill you for it. The Bible talks about that. There's going to be a lot of people right now, if they come to your house with, line you up in the yard with a sword, getting ready to cut your head off, would you say you was or you wasn't? There's going to be a lot of you. You're going to turn around and look at your wife and your little kids, and you're going to deny God. And you can't say, no, Jamie, you're wrong. His own disciples did. So come on. They said the same thing. So I can promise you exactly what I said. You'll turn around and look at your wife and kids, and to get another, I guess you think in your mind a couple more precious time down here with them, you'd have been better off to accept Christ and get your head chopped off, and then you can be in eternity with him. But sorry, man, these comments, they go so fast on my end. I don't know how fast they go in your eyes, but I get to read one and it skips up like 6 and I have to scroll back. Hey, I'm a winner either way, but I have a feeling that God's got a lot of fighting left to do. And if you just open your eyes and really look at what's going on, yeah, it's bad. Bad deal. And the reason I say it's a bad deal is because I look around and all I see is lazy, lost people. And look, the thing is this. To be a Christian takes work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work. It's not easy. It's not an easy road. So, anybody that says, oh, man, once you become saved, it's easy, they're lying to you. Because I promise it gets harder. But your reward will be worth it in the end, I promise. Promise. Oh, yeah. I know somebody knows where Summer's at. Somebody knows. They ain't no doubt. Somebody knows. So, there you go. You can see, and this is for the ones that come in late. What I just here's some of the decals. And I don't want to show them too good there. Y'all just, it says "Gone, Not Forgotten," and then I think I've got three or four 3 or 4 more different designs in there, and then I've got a couple coins. And when I get to 3,000 is when we're going to do that big giveaway. And what I'm going to do is that I'll do a video showing the coins and these right here. And that way you can go in and comment. And then when you comment on that video, it'll basically put you in line or put your name in the wheel of names. And like I said, there's 1, 2. I think I got like 12 of these, 10 or 12 of these, and then, you know, several coins. And Daniel's got some stuff. So they should be at least 15. At least 15 of y'all happy there. Yeah, you have to be subscribed and you have to comment. I mean, that's just the rules, guys. You know, I could be like some of these others that charge membership and all that, and I ain't, like I said, I just ain't gonna do all that. So, if y'all think the coat thing for the homeless is a good idea, and y'all think maybe the turkeys, if y'all think that's a good idea, then right now, like I said, super chat. And if you message me, if you don't want to do the super chat, if you want to do it another way, you can message me on Facebook. And if you sent me a friend request and your name is different on YouTube than it is Facebook, if we have no mutual friends and I don't know you, then I don't know you're not a troll, you know. So send me a message and just let me know who you are. Dingo, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. There's one of my buddies from Australia right there. Now, man, we've known each other for a long time. Several years. Yeah, I know. I heard you got banned. You got banned there, and because I think somebody was asking. I guess you may have been down there in the middle of some of that stuff or something. This is going on. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I do Facebook. I don't like it, but I do it just because, like I said, you got to use some of this stuff for the good, right? You got to use some of it for the. I mean, you got to use it for the good. Is what I'm trying to say. April Rain, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And like I said, guys, these will be. Yeah, Dingo, I seen you. Yeah, somebody told me that it got deleted. Well, that's like this phone that I'm live with right now. I can't even log into Facebook on it. They got me zapped on it, but hopefully tomorrow that'll be changing. All that'll be changing tomorrow. Good. There's a good possibility of that anyway. What's up, Michael? How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing good. I can't say I agree with that. I agree with that, Chris. I agree with that. I mean, it should have never got to this point. It really shouldn't have. Kind of, I mean, we know how they are, man. When you give them an inch, they take 500 miles, and we give them a whole lot more than an inch this time. So I'm just wondering, like I said a few minutes ago, what are they not telling us? All this horrible stuff they're letting us know about. What are they not letting us know about? That's what you need to worry about. And it's there. The information's out there somewhere. You just got to dig and find it. No, Nicole, I've got other ways, but not Facebook. I don't trust them at all. Like I can't do anything with Facebook. This right here is actually my Facebook phone. And I don't really. I've got other ways. I don't trust them at all. They're like the least, you know, especially with that. But we can definitely get it worked out because, like I said, we got plenty of time. I'll be doing, you know, more videos about it between now and then. But y'all got to remember how YouTube does the pay thing. I'm actually a month behind. So, and I don't know if they said it had to be by the 20th of the month. I'm not sure the exact date on whenever that is, but and until it gets over $100, they don't send anything. They hold the cap. Then when it hits 100, I guess they send you whatever, you know. And that is per month. So, and like I said, I've only had the super chats on. I think this is a second or third video. So look, if you're catching the replay, if you're coming in on the replay, and you want to help, by all means, hey, I appreciate it, and I'm sure these people will appreciate it. I'm pretty sure with the whole turkey, buying turkeys and giving them away or donating them or whatever, I'm pretty sure those, you don't have to, anybody can come get those. Okay, I'm gonna set up at a certain spot. So it's like I said, if you know people, or if you know people that are in need, I'll bring them to their house. And it could very easily turn into that. Like me not setting up in a parking lot nowhere, I'll be delivering turkeys to houses all day long. That could very well be, I could see that being a possibility. So, if y'all are interested, look, and guys, this is just the beginning. There's going to be a whole lot more other stuff with, as it progresses. Yeah, summer will be missing 100 days as of midnight. Yeah, that's so sad, man. That's so sad. Somebody knows, man. It burns me up. Somebody knows where she's at. And I'm going to be honest with you. Hey, some of them out there that could honestly act like they cared a whole lot more than what they're showing. That's all I'm going to say. I'm done. I'm just being real, man. I don't know. I don't know. I think it takes a pretty selfish person to put their own personal gratifications above a little missing girl. That's just about the best way I know to say that. All right, Valerie, I will. I appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. Yeah, I think I pretty much talked about everything that I was going to. I think I did. Guys, be sure to share this video out if you don't care. It don't cost nothing to share. That's free. And look, I get the fact a lot of people just come in here, they're jealous because they can't hit the button and get people watching them and this and that. And I really don't understand why they think that, because trust me, if I'm able to hit the button and talk, I don't see the issue with anybody else doing it. I'm nobody special. I am who I am. I don't put up no crap, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I think, whether you like it or not. Be careful what you ask. Be very careful what you ask. But you real ones, I appreciate that. And I know that there's a lot of several people that I've met just within the past couple of weeks that, man, are absolutely seem to this point, genuine as the day is long. Amazing people. And I really appreciate you guys. I'm telling you right now, man, look, I don't care about the trolls and the hate and this and that. I'm not really here to be your friend. I'm here to wake people up and bring people to Christ. That's the main reason I'm here. Now, look, if I build a friendship over that, during that process, then I count it as a blessing from God. Okay? But I'm going to go ahead and say this right up front. That's not the reason I'm doing this, okay? As far as I'm concerned, the way I feel about it, I've got enough friends to do me a lifetime. I got enough friends to do me a lifetime. I do. God has blessed me too much. But if you're one of the other ones that he blesses me to get to know, then I thank him for it. I do. All right, Karen. Yeah, I'm getting ready to end it. That way you can go back and watch the replay. I appreciate you jumping in. Hello, Pansy. And guys, I appreciate the ones that has sent me a super chat tonight. That is amazing. Hold on a minute. Okay, there we go. Comments went away and I got them back. See. Yes, yeah, absolutely. That would be magnificent if you want to come help. Yeah, that'd be fine. That would be awesome. I would appreciate that. There you go. Yeah. That would be great. Like I said, guys, if you can't help financially, then just tap the share button. That don't cost nothing. Oh, and that's what I was getting at. I know that there's people on here. Only reason they come on here is to troll and this and that, and they ain't got nothing better to do with their time. But look, like I said a few minutes ago, my job is to plant the seed. God will water it, and it'll be up to you whether you let that tree grow inside or not. Okay? I'm not going to waste my time no more. I've got some awesome moderators that I don't even have. I don't have touch screen. They'll bounce you out so quick your head will spin. But one thing I will say is that you can say whatever you want. You can come here and say whatever you want. I mean, you know, but if you're disrespectful, expect that right back. But be careful what you say the second time, okay? I mean, I give everybody fair warning. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness, because that's farthest thing from the truth. I'm a redhead. Hey, you know what? I've had so many trolls, especially on Facebook, that they say, man, so-and-so, whatever, sent me over here. And once I sit and listened, I found out that guy was one of the wrong and you was right, man. My bad. So I have made a few friends. I really have. And that is awesome. And that happens. I promise, if they stick around. I mean, I'm kind of, like I said, I'm blunt anyway. The truth, I'll end up telling the truth on what they thought they knew was the truth, and it's really a lie, and I didn't even mean to. It's kind of weird. God works in mysterious ways. Well, I give him credit for a lot of them. Because it has been 100 days. Well, at midnight it's been 100 days. So I don't know, guys. I just don't feel right. I guess I'm going to end this. It's been right at an hour, and I'm going to end it in prayer. If y'all don't mind, because 100 days, it's a long time. It's almost double the time Luke was missing. He was missing 50, right at 50, between 50 and 55, 56 days, something like that. So it's almost double the time. It's, anyway. All right, Dingo Dundee, you be safe down there, brother. Many prayers, man. Many prayers. You be safe. Yeah, man. Yeah, say a prayer for them down in Australia. It's sad. But guys, I'm going to end this in a word of prayer if y'all don't mind. Heavenly Father, God, Lord, as we bow in your holy presence, God, Lord, I thank you, God, Lord, for another day of life. Lord, I thank you, God, Lord, for each and every one, God, that is tuned in this feed tonight, Lord. I pray, Lord, tonight, if there be one, Lord, that maybe watches a replay or come across it, Lord, I don't care if it's 6 months from now, Lord, and if they don't know you, Lord, I pray, God, that be maybe somebody made a comment that I ain't even read, God, maybe 5 months from now, that maybe it'll say something to their heart, Lord, if I ain't said. Lord, I pray, God, Lord, for the family, God, of Summer's family, Lord, and I pray for Summer, God, Lord, right now is 100 days, Lord, and we know, God, you know where she's at. Lord, we pray, God, that just whoever, and we know there is some people, whoever it is, God, we pray, Lord, that you just give them the courage to come forward and have them the truth be told. And God, Lord, I pray, Lord, for this country, Lord. I pray, God, Lord, that, you know, we know the devil's got a lot of powers, Lord. I pray, God, Lord, you just help each and every one of us that's in the comments, Lord. Like I said, it don't matter if they're tuning in 5 months from now. God, help keep our eyes on you, Lord. Help keep us focused on you. And Lord, I pray, God, Lord, if one of us is to start to stray away, Lord, I pray that you slam us back down, Lord, and get our attention, God. And I know a lot of people might think that's harsh, but I think that's only fair, Lord. Lord, I ask all these things, Lord, in Jesus' name I humbly pray. Amen. Well, guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in as long as y'all have. Good Lord willing, tomorrow night or the night after, I'll be back. Let's say it's Wednesday. If it ain't tomorrow night, it'll be Friday night for sure. I can promise you that. Good Lord willing. Now, that as if a creek don't rise and ain't washed away. They are stuff that happens. I tried past several nights, and seems like every time I do, something happens or somebody calls, and that phone call is more important. Well, I guess I feel at the time it is, and I'm not saying it's not, but I don't know. Man, Daniel was talking the other day, and I told him, I said, I think the devil gets in my head a lot of times too, because I'll beat my own self up and be like, man, I ain't got nothing to say. You know, it's almost like me sitting here talking to myself, and then I just won't do it. So I'll ask y'all, if that is the devil doing that, help me pray that when that does happen, God will just knock that thought out of my head, and I'll just come on and hit it anyway. But look, hey, guys, say a prayer for a country, pray for a president, say a prayer for one another, say a prayer for our troops. Guys, I love y'all, you real ones. I appreciate the ones that's helped. If you're watching this on replay, look, and like I said, I'll reiterate this again. If any kind of money leaving your hands coming this way to help has got something in your mind kind of just a little bit messed up, don't send it. I don't want it. Don't send it. Keep it. Give it to your church. Give it to somebody. I don't want it. Because I don't want that doubt later on. You understand? Look, I love y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all have a good night. Like I said, good Lord willing. If it ain't tomorrow night, I'll see y'all Friday night. Y'all have a good one.